Physics and AP Trig in the same semester, honey? Don't you think that's too much?
I'd like to get them out of the way.
Let's see.
And the rest of the classes are easy.
Modern American novel and AP history. That's a lot of reading. What are you doing? You've got a 4.0 already. Why are you going to risk it? It's your junior year. The schools you want to get into are recruiting. And if you still want to go to Yale, I know they do early admissions.
Okay. Whatever you think. You know more about getting into Yale than I do.
All right. So what's the plan today? Your dad is taking you guys to the carnival, you and the boys?
You don't need to worry about it. Dad'll probably cancel at the last minute. And I'll just go with Michael.
He is not going to cancel. I promise you, okay? And about Michael, I'm sorry. After what just happened, I do not want the two of you spending time alone together.
Michael needs me.
I appreciate that you love your brother. I'm glad you do. It's all good. But after everything that you both just did, you are not going anywhere alone with him, period.
Hi, Miss Davis.
How you doing, Michael? Are you hungry? Want some breakfast?
No, I'm fine, thanks.
Good. So, what's the plan?
Well, I thought that Kristina and I could watch them set up the carnival, if that's all right, you know. Maybe we could figure out how they rig all those carnival games and beat the system.
Great. Who was planning on driving you here? Is Milo going to take you?
No, I saw my license and I got my car back, so I drove it over here.
Well, that's your parents' call. But in my world, she may not get into the car with you. Sorry, but I'm going back to the original plan. So the two of you can spend as much time as you want together, honestly, but you can't do it alone. Sorry.
I get it. I need to do whatever it takes to get back on the right track.
Thank you. I had to be mommy dearest again today.
Yeah?
Yeah. Michael came over. Michael drove over, and he wanted to take Kristina to the carnival, so I had to be a big, bad meanie. I said no, that they have to spend time supervised, not alone, and that she cannot get into his car, ever. That $50,000 sports car, by the way, that he's already gotten back after he drove across several state lines and drove so recklessly that he thought that he drove Claudia off the road. I thought it was odd. Doesn't he have any consequences for what he did?
Well, that's an interesting question. I mean, I've been wondering what kind of consequences Kristina will be facing, since she's the one who drove Claudia off the road. You know, in all fairness, Michael was innocent, and Kristina was not.
You're right. And she has to live with that for the rest of her life. That's a punishment I wouldn't wish on anyone. Believe me, she's got plenty of consequences. Do you remember how responsible she used to be? She never wanted to do anything wrong, and the grades that she got. And she started hanging around with Michael.
So what are you saying, that Kristina's problems are all Michael's fault? Because that's what it sounds like to me.
I'm just saying that she's acting out. She started acting out when she started hanging around with Michael.
Well, you know what? Maybe they're not as different from each other as you think.
You were seeing Tara while I was gone.
What was I supposed to do? You left without saying goodbye, and you've been ducking me ever since you got back.
So let's just get this over with. Do you want to break up with me?
Why would I want to break up with you? You're the only girl I think about.